Hello everyone and welcome to Take-10 Stretch. We're going to start with some standing stretches. We'll eventually make our way to the floor as well. So just do what feels safe and comfortable in your body. So let's start out with feet a little wider than hip width apart. Take a big inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, hinge forward part way, hands come to your thighs. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Exhale, fold part way forward. Inhale all the way up. And this time as you exhale, hands will come just below your knees, maybe to your shins. Do that again. Inhale up. And exhale, fold as far as you feel comfortable with. And then just come back up to standing. We're going to heel toe our feet out a little wider. Inhale up. And as you exhale, sit to the left, hands come to the left thigh. Repeat, inhale in the center. Exhale to the right. Let's do one more of those each side. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Let's come back to the center and bring our feet all the way in. Narrow hip width apart. Take arms out in front. Take a big inhale, send the thumbs back, lift your chest a little bit. And as you exhale, reach forward and round through the back. Pull your shoulder blades apart. And we'll repeat that 2 more times. Big inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, reach forward, round through the back. Look down at the ground. 1 more time, big inhale. And exhale, reach forward. Go ahead and release the arms, standing nice and tall. Let's do a few shoulder rolls right here. And we're going to take the right hand on the side of your head. You're going to push your head into your hand. So that whole right side of the neck is really activating. And then go ahead and relax and drop the head and the arm to the side. With your left fingertips, reach actively towards the floor. Gently bring the head back to the center. Let's do the other side. So left hand on the side of your head. Push your head into your hand and resist. Push and resist. And then as you relax the head and the arm, release gently towards the side. Actively reach the right fingers towards the floor. And bring the head back to the center. Go ahead and bounce out the knees a little bit. Shake things out. Let's take a big inhale, reach the arms up, grab the left wrist and pull over to the side. Release it down. Big inhale, reach up, grab the right wrist and pull over. Release it down. All right, let's take the right leg and step it across in front. Left arm reaches up and over and pull. Same as last time, just with leg crossed. Release it down. Untwist the legs. Take left foot across and over. Arms reach up. Grab the right wrist and pull over. And release it down. All right, we're going to step over to the left, bending the knee. And your right hand goes to your thigh. Left arm is reaching out and just do a row. Pull back and let your head turn. With that row, reach fingertips down again. And row it again. And if you'd like, you can open the arm up towards the sky. Release the arm. Let's step back to the center and we'll go to the other side. Bending the knee, left hand on the thigh, right arm reaching down. Do that row, pull back, head turns, and then reach down again. And row again. And if you want, arm can open up towards the sky. And then release. Let's come back to the center. Big inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold all the way to the floor. Keep the knees nice and soft. Do it again, big inhale up. Exhale, fold to the floor. Make sure the knees are soft. And this time just relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. Maybe shake it out a little bit. Sway the hips a little bit side to side. And then we're gonna make our way all the way down to the floor on hands and knees. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's move into some cat-cows. So start with our cat. We'll round up through the back. Head and tailbone drop towards the floor. And then reverse it. Belly reaches towards the floor as head and tailbone lift up towards the sky. We'll do that 2 more times. Taking some big breaths. And then come back to a neutral spine in the center, and we're gonna make a C with our body. So head and hip move towards each other, going side to side. All right, back to neutral and sit hips back towards your heels. Arms reach out in front, and then walk your fingertips way over to the right, getting a nice long stretch through the left side of your body. And then walk your hands back through the center and way over to the left. Nice side stretch. All right, back to the center. Let's go ahead and lift the hips. Now tuck your toes under. We're gonna try and mobilize our toes a little bit. So you're gonna sit your hips back towards your heels. You can use your hands to press yourself back, or you can lift your chest and sit back on the heels. This depends, the comfort level will depend on how mobile, especially your big toe joints are. It's kind of important to have mobile big toe joints. So if this is really uncomfortable for you, maybe it's something you work into your weekly routine. It's just mobilizing your toes a little bit. Okay, let's back off for a second, untuck the toes, and then we're gonna do it one more time. Tuck those toes under. Sit the hips back. You can either push back using your hands, or you can lift your hands and shoulders and sit back on the heels. All right, we had enough of that. Go ahead and release. And we're gonna go to a seated position. Legs out in front of you. Maybe move the flesh away from your bones a little bit so you can feel your sit bones on the floor. Take your fingertips behind you and sit up nice and tall and flex the feet. Trying to point your toes towards your face. Open up your chest. Maybe even move your hands back a little bit if that's more comfortable. And then lift the chest up as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take a big breath. And then release it. And we'll take those legs out wide. So legs are wide here. Toes are still lifting. We're gonna turn towards our left foot. Lift the spine nice and tall, and then as you exhale, walk your fingertips out towards your foot, but try and keep your fingers at the same distance. So you may want to like reach further with one hand. Let's try and keep our hands nice and even. If you want, you could grab your ankle or your leg, just as long as your hands are the same distance. Okay, let's walk it back up and turn to the other leg and walk yourself out. If you find your toes trying to fall in or out, just correct it a little bit. So if you have a tendency for your toes to fall in, try and push them out, and vice versa. Okay, walk it back up. And we're gonna go straight down the middle. Keep those toes up. If they're trying to fall out, bring them in. If they're trying to fall in, bring them out. Just walk your hands out as far as you feel like you can. Take some big breaths. Walk it back. Now this time, keep your spine straight. Spine stays straight, reach your fingertips forward. So you're not going to be able to go out as far, but you'll isolate the stretch where we want it right now, in the back of your legs instead of in your back. Okay, bring it back. Legs out in front. We're going to lean back, cross the left ankle over the right knee, and then slide the right leg up as far as you feel comfortable with. Maybe you're going to be out here, maybe you're going to be all the way up, wherever you feel safe in your body. And then press your chest up so your spine's nice and tall, and flex the foot, the top foot. All right, go ahead and slide it back out, and we're going to switch legs. Slide the foot up. You get to decide how far. And then press through your hands behind you and lift your chest so spine is nice and tall, and flex the top foot. And slide it back out. We're going to move to our backs. All the way down, keeping the knees bent, and then take your feet wider than your hips, so maybe even a little wider than shoulders. Arms are going to go straight out to the sides. We'll do some windshield wipers here. So knees just drop side to side. You can go at your own speed. If you want to move a little more quickly, you can do that, or if you want to hold it longer, feel free to do that. Okay, let's bring knees back together. We're going to pull left knee into the chest, and then slide your right leg out. Slide it out so we're not activating the hip flexor. Just take some deep breaths here. And then hold on to the left knee with your right hand and pull your knee across your body into a twist. So left arm's reaching out, your head is turning to the left, your knee is pointing over to the right. And then bring the knee back up. We'll slide the right leg back up and put the left foot down. Right knee comes to chest. Slide the left leg out. We'll pause here for a breath. And then move into your twist. So grab onto the knee, the right knee with the left hand, pull the knee over as your right arm reaches out, and then let your head turn to the right. And as you inhale, bring the knee back up to the center. Pull both knees into the chest, and we'll just rock the hips a little bit side to side. Massage out the low back. Put the feet on the floor, slide one leg out at a time. Reach your arms above your head, full body stretch. Big breath. And then everything relaxes for another breath or two. And when you're ready, you can come back up. We are all done. Great job, and have a great rest of your day.